All right, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, goblins and ghoulies and all that. Welcome back to the Yaku stream, or as I want to call it tonight, the shit stream, because it's been a hell of a go these past couple hours. Let me tell you. Man, I ran into like 8 different technical issues tonight for some reason. Oh, it's been a hell of a thing. I've been crawling under my desk. I've been restarting my computer. Been cleaning up diarrhea from a large German Shepherd. But you know what? My body's sore. My headache's thankfully gone. I'm tired as hell, and I've been trying to keep my cool, even though I hate tech issues. And we're here. And we're gonna play some fucking Assassin's Creed Valhalla. I'm gonna stream tonight because I really fucking wanted to stream. Thank you, Cody Cat, for being here. It means a lot to me. Let's just play this. Okay, now it's not gonna be. Keep in mind here. Sorry about my. It does this annoying thing with the audio. Game audio isn't coming in anyway because I didn't turn it on. There we go. Also, my wife is here.
Hello.
Okay, there we go. So, I'm not starting this from the beginning. You're just gonna have to see from where I'm at, and I'm not planning on just playing this while streaming. So this is actually not my character. This is somebody dressed like my... Oh, baby, I'm still picking myself up on your mic every so often. Just turn the gain down. No, don't. No, stop. Turn it back on. What was that crazy-ass noise? Turn the knob to the left.
Who knew you could capture a sound?
Like that?
Yeah.
Hello?
Yeah, okay, that sounds... There. Because we can hear you just fine. Just need... Okay, so anyway, this is not my character. But these are my weapons. This is my bow. And these are my clothes and my tattoos. But this is Avi, whose also name is Odin. And I don't know if it's actually him or if it's just like a game audio. Okay, there we go. I don't know if it's actually him or if, and this is Asgard. And I don't know if it's actually him or if this is actually Asgard or if we're just on this really long drug trip. But I've been running around Asgard collecting stuff and doing things for a while here now. And I'm going to be done with this here soon, I think. And then I'm heading to London, which is why I named the stream From Asgard to London. So my current quest is I'm trying to get the ingredients so that way our master dwarf blacksmith can forge an unbreakable cord so that way we can bind Fenrir. Because we can't kill Fenrir because it's Loki's child, and I guess we're sworn to never spill Loki's blood from some pact that we have. So that's annoying as hell. And we know how it's going to turn out because Avi, or again Odin. Yeah, just a moment. Speak, baby. No, don't you dare mute it. Stop muting it. Okay. Now speak into it.
Hello?
Okay. If I still keep getting picked up, we'll turn it down a bit more. Yeah, I don't...
I need to move, baby girl.
Yeah. She was messing with her mic today because she got a new, like, pop filter thing for it. She got a foam one that goes around the whole thing. And I think something that she did while changing that changed the settings on it. I can't... Oh, it's...
Okay. I'll just have myself mute. I need to figure out how to fix it later. Oh,
I'm telling you that's
no.
what it's doing. Okay, just mute yourself then real quick, please.
Yeah, I did.
No, you're not.
Did my...
Is it coming through your headset? That would explain it. It was her gaming headset that she doesn't use the mic on. Okay. Anyway, so I already got, you missed it. The last thing I did when I came out of this bed of flowers here was I got the sound of a kitten's footfall. Because we need materials like that. It's kind of annoying. But there's one other material we need to get now for this. Let me go see what that is. So here's the cat's footfall, a thin cushion of air trapped beneath the foot of Freya's cat that can lighten even the heaviest of loads. So potential at its peak, cradled in rock at Asgard's highest height, a seed sleeps in Ymir's cold grip. Warm it awake, bring it to water for old bone to sprout with new life. Okay, so we gotta go to the Asgard's highest peak, which I think is over here. I already have it. Let's go just fast travel real quick, because I've already been up there. Anyway, like I said, soon we'll be done here in Asgard, hopefully, and then you can see what my character actually looks like. Alright, I think this is definitely the highest peak in Asgard. So that's, I'm guessing, supposed to be Yggdrasil over there. And you can see the Bifrost Bridge, that's Heimdall's tower. And up there is like my throne on top of that. Fenrir is currently locked away over there where that yellow beacon is. And I need to finish doing this, that way I can go into where that yellow beacon is, because that's a collectible wealth that I need to get. Once I collect that wealth, I can then go over to that blue beacon, and I can turn in all that wealth for something. And I'll see what that is. And then I'll have, like, completed all of the things on the map in this. Okay, so now up here, I'm on the highest peak. What does this riddle say I need to do now? Okay, we're solving riddles, boys, to get impossible crafting materials. Cradled in rock at Asgard's highest height. Oh, not highest peak, highest height. A seed sleeps in Ymir's cold grip. Warm and awake. Well, it says cradled in rock. Unless it's saying at the very top of my tower. Top of my tower is higher than this mountain I'm on. Oh, wait, hold on. What's this?
This looks like the right place.
Oh,
I
yeah,
swear,
I was right.
dwarves would choose riddling over rutting. There's the seed in the mountain's rocky grip. Some heat may free it from its shell.
Well, if we're looking to heat it up, let's use some fire.
The seed will not sprout root until I get it into some water.
Please tell me the game didn't just crash. Ooh, we're having a fun time of it today, boys. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. That's okay. We'll just relaunch the game. We'll be right back in there. Lickety split, no problem. I guess I might as well point out, as I have over there in the comment, 3/6/21. That's a Saturday, not this coming Saturday, but the one after. I'm going to be doing a 12-hour stream for my first year anniversary of streaming. That's going to be from 12 noon to 12 midnight. I'm going to be starting it off by doing Ring Fit on camera so that everybody can see my fat ass bust a move and sweat it up while fighting some monsters and shit. If you've never seen Ring Fit, it's a real fun game. It's really corny and dumb and stupid and all that, but man, I love it though. And after that, I think I'll go straight into doing maybe like 2 hours of oh, of course, no, Cody Cat. But I will be normally I don't touch my like videos afterwards, like after I'm streaming and stuff. But I will this time because it's going to be a 12-hour video, so I am going to break that up into the segments for the spectacular. So I'll be doing about an hour with Ring Fit, about 2 hours with Slay the Spire, which is a great fun game, and it's the thing I streamed that very first night on March 7th, 2020. So I'll do that. I might do some Valheim with Reika. Might do some Manuel Samuel with Sinual. Still have to talk to him about that and see how long it takes to play that game. Because we might just do like the first half of it, depending on how long it is. But that's a real fun co-op game that we could do that's real silly and it's very story driven, so it'd be really cool. And then I'd like to end it at night with maybe doing like Tabletop Simulator or Among Us or something with some big group game with my whole friend group. We'll close that out for maybe like the last 3 or 4 hours of streaming. And then that way I can end my stream surrounded by my friend. I will be needing to take a lot of bathroom breaks throughout the day, of course. There will, of course, be cats and puppies on stream. And I'm going to have to be eating on stream, too. Definitely going to be ordering in with DoorDash, I think, for that night. But I will be eating on stream because, well, it's a 12-hour stream, and I'm a very hungry person. That's why I need to do Ring Fit.
This looks like the right place.
Speaking of which, I'm actually...
Whoa, there's the seed.
I'm halfway through my 3rd week of doing Ring Fit every day without a break. For 2.5 weeks now, I have done Ring Fit nonstop every day without any daily pause.
The seed will not sprout root until I get it into some water.
Okay, got my seed. Oh, and look, there's some water.
He has made the base already. The builder works fast. A bit too fast.
I want to just... Okay, I guess I'm going to have to toss it like this.
I must retrieve the root for Ivaldi before it takes hold.
There it is.
Let's see what you can make of these, Ivaldi.
Alrighty. Oh yeah, check out my cool stag mount, or reindeer mount. Yeah! Again, only in this area as Odin. I think Javi... Oh my god, just jumped down a stupid cliff. Okay, hold on. I ain't got time for this shit. I gotta get back to Ivaldi. And for some reason my mount wouldn't jump down the little ledge. Anyway, I think Javi is like a really old name for Odin. Odin itself is the actually like the anglicized version of it. Like the more Norse version, I believe, is Woden, which is why we have Wednesday, and it's why Wednesday spelt the way it is, because it was like Woden's Day, you know, starting with a W. Yeah, these wolves are really annoying because when they're blue, they can attack you, but you can't attack them. And when they're in a group, when they're in a pack, they only unturn blue one at a time. So it's very annoying. Also, again, I'm not supposed to be Odin. I'm supposed to be Eivor. Just park my boat right there. Oh, and as I'm sure you were seeing, I got a perk in the game that allows me to dual wield two-handed weapons. So I'm using two greatswords. Fucking badass. And my bow's got like this little scope action going on with it. So I can shoot, like this bow shoots really far with really good accuracy. Basically like the ancient Norse version of the sniper rifle. And of course it's Assassin's Creed, so you can like climb up almost everything without any stamina meters or anything. Okay, where the fuck is this place I'm going to? I gotta get back to the forge. That's around that direction. What the fuck? Where'd you go? So, oh, baby, have you tried talking into the mic yet? Is it muted? I can't hear you. No, not hearing you still. Oh, you know what? You gotta change it over on Discord. Did you do that? No.
Hello?
Yes, there we go.
Can you hear yourself?
I cannot. I can hear Miko, though. Oh, anyway, babe, I was gonna ask, did you like my reindeer mount? Or Odin's reindeer mount?
Let me see it. Let's see. Yes. Yes, I do like the reindeer mount.
You know, Miko makes very high-pitched screeching and screaming noises, which she does a lot anytime she feels the slightest bit of discomfort. She's such a crybaby.
I found everything you asked for.
She's a drama
So here's a
queen.
dwarf.
How soon can you finish this unbreakable cord?
As soon as it wants to be made. You cannot rush this kind of magic. It flows with a speed all its own.
Find me as soon as it's ready.
By the way, after we spoke of the Hugr, a cousin came by
Daniel
with
gets
his
so
own
happy
spirit
with
blade.
his dad coming
I don't
home.
trust coincidence, so this
Daniel.
one's free.
What did he say?
He told me his sister's husband Borin drank a mead brewed in Jotunheim, and it sent his Hugr into a goat.
The spirit of a dwarf in the body of a goat?
Stranger still, his sister didn't even notice.
Heavy!
Don't drag me into this.
The tower is nearly finished.
Do not fret. The final hours are ticking down.
Not fast enough. I feel the jaws of a trap closing upon me.
Knowing you are in a trap is the first step to avoiding it.
You don't care if I'm married off to this builder, do you?
Have no fear, Freya. Whatever things transpire today, you marrying the builder will not be among them.
At least have the sense to admit you betrayed my trust.
I was
did.
wrong to use you like that.
Yes, you
I will
were.
confront the builder and pry the truth out of him.
A limp apology, but it will suffice for now. Once the builder is dealt with, turn your spear on Loki. Every chance he had, he dug us deeper into this mess.
If Loki is up to something, I will see to it that he is punished. Blood Oath be damned.
The thing that sucks about Valhalla is, you know how, like, all this shit, you know. Not Valhalla, I mean, things that sucks about Ragnarok is all of this shit, we know how it ends. But see, again, everyone's calling him Javi, which I think is an early name for him, because he's had lots of different names. But he also has both eyes right now, and famously, Odin has one eye. So this, I think, is before he hung himself from... No, because he mentioned the fact that he'd already transcended death. But this is at least before... This is at least still while he has two eyes. Maybe he becomes Odin after he loses one of his eyes. But yeah, it sucks knowing that, you know, I went through all that stuff there to get the materials to make this unbreakable cord, so that way we can bind Fenrir. But I know that Fenrir is gonna break out, and Fenrir is going to eat Odin, and that's how he's gonna die. And he knows it too. It sucks. That's a big part of, you know, kind of like the Norse mythology and the kind of the grim outlook of, you know, the ancient northern people was, you know, nothing can escape its fate, not even the gods. Oh my god, holy shit, the builder does work fast. What the fuck? Literally, before I went into the cave to talk to the dwarf, it was just like... It was literally just that base part that down there that I'm looking at right now. And now look at this fucking thing. No wonder Frey is upset. Because we promised the builder that if... Oh, there was the thing I was supposed to jump in over there. Oof. Jumped a little bit too much to the right. But we promised the builder that he could marry Freya if he built this thing he's building within a certain amount of days. And so now Freya's pissed because he's working like there's no fucking tomorrow. We were also introduced to him by Loki, and it's like, well, we already know Loki's a bad guy. He's gonna lead the ice giants. Oh my god, it put me all the way back here. Okay, I'm fast traveling. I'll be able to see Odin's throne up here. Just drinking sodas tonight. Because we're in the middle of the week. I got 2 more days of work still. Zero calories sodas at least. Sprite Zero right now specifically. Okay, so yeah, here's my... Okay, that's weird. It said Hivaldi's Forge. It's not where we're at. But, yeah, this is my tower. Kind of annoying that we can teleport up to the top of the tower, because then you either have to jump off in a specific direction or teleport down like this. That's literally that may have been the first time I've died from falling in the game so far.
He finished the tower. Have we been outplayed?
Frey's gonna be pissed. But no, I'm not even kidding. I think that was the first time I've died from falling. Okay, yeah, I see it. Stop telling me. To be honest, this part, it's been okay. One of the things I've been loving about this game is I've really liked all the characters so far in the main story. Oh, also, we've been hearing from Odin. Okay, so basically we took some drugs to go on a spirit trip. And that's what we're doing right now, is we're like tripping hard and having some kind of crazy thing. So I don't... Ooh, okay, let's catch myself. So I don't know if any of this is actually real. Because the kind of the lore in the Assassin's Creed games is that the ancient gods are all basically an alien race called the Isu. And some of them are like trying to help us as like humans in modern day and stuff. No, we are still doing that. That is still part of the game. Back with, I think, Assassin's Creed Origins, the game was like, it was kind of soft reboot, kind of in the way Doom was, where they did a few retconning things and changed a couple stuff, but overall, like the main story, it's more of like they just kind of refocused the story. So technically, we are a character in modern times. I think even in 2020, or I think 2020 is when the game takes place. And then we are going backwards in time as Eivor, who is a ancestor of ours. And then Eivor is having this crazy thing going on. But here's the thing, though, is that Odin, I think, as an Isu, has been like coming to Eivor in visions and talking to her, but he's called Odin there, and he has like, you know, the eye patch and everything, and he looks old. This looks basically like a male version of Eivor, who I'm playing.
Like what you see? Quite the tower, hmm?
Okay, where the fuck are you? Oh, over here.
Not my best work, but it has a certain glow. Now then, where's my queen?
Oh boy.
You're finished. The tower is functional.
One rune remains, which I shall inscribe after I am wet.
Who helped you complete the work, Builder? You could not have managed so quickly on your own.
Our agreement said nothing about outside help. Now, where is Frey? I tire of waiting.
Outside help. Interesting choice of words.
Hail, Harvey! Hail, Builder! We bring you your bride!
That's Thor.
Freya, my beloved.
Is that Loki?
Why does she leer so wickedly?
I think that's Loki.
She's starved, Builder. Hungry for you. Eager to consume you like a moist and dainty morsel.
Splendid. She'll be pleased to know I have an appetite to match her own. Our union will be a feast of the senses.
Enough chatter. We have upheld our end of the bargain. Will you finish your work?
I'm sorry, but I've never seen such wild eyes. Why does she look so feral?
She was shocked into a waking sleep at the news of her betrothal. She prefers this dreamlike state to the ugly reality.
It will be a rude awakening if she does not come around willingly. I will not use her gently.
Quit
Fucking
stalling and
damn.
kiss her, Dungmeat! Consummate your betrothal!
Yes, a kiss. A brief taste to whet my appetite. Delicious. Your lips are dew pillows on a bed of rain rose petals.
And yours are cold and rough as unpolished stone.
What
Yep, there we
trickery
go.
is this?
Is something wrong?
Her voice! It's hideous!
I have been told it has a seductive quality.
By wolf.
Treachery! Bring me the real Freya or my offer is withdrawn!
I'll bring myself if you don't mind.
Freya, you don't need
You
to.
have next to nothing, Esir.
Hey,
Only this
Shani,
useless
can you go away and make one
monument to
here,
your
please?
ineptitude.
Thank you.
You've been a good boy, Thor. Don't gamble your winnings. And you, Havi. You implied you had a plan. I hope with all my heart this wasn't it.
We have taken you for granted, it is true. That ends now.
Has this sad spectacle been for my sake alone? I've seen better drama on the festering carcass of a dead pig.
Finish your work, or suffer.
No Freya, no shield.
This tower's supposed to put like a bubble barrier around
To
Asgard.
Helheim with him, Harvey. I know where he keeps his enchanted paint.
Show me. Thor, Tyr, watch our guest closely. Freya, I hope we will have words when this is done. Why do you still wear Freya's form?
A reminder of who's at stake.
Change back. This is disturbing. Where do we go now?
I don't know. I didn't say I was watching him every moment.
So you do not know where he kept his supplies?
They must be nearby. He never left this area. Mostly never.
Okay, well. No, it might be in this cave over here then. We're trying to find his
We have
magic
found
paint,
the
I
worm's
guess.
lair.
Are those the builder's pets? Shapeshifters?
More deception. The builder will suffer for this.
Jotun, it's the ice giants.
Where there are guards, there are goods. There's a door further in. Help me smash it.
Okay,
Hold,
so
Loki.
this is finally
We need
where
to
I'm...
talk.
Oh, there's also runes on the door.
What is it, Harvey?
Loki? Did you know this builder before we met him at Heimdall's tower?
Did I know him? As in friends? Or know of him?
Did you invite him here?
I did, yes. He rescued my son from Jotunheim, so I agreed to bring him here and help him find work. That's all.
Make this right, Loki, or the blood oath that binds me is forfeit. For you and your son, is that clear?
As a cloudless sky, High One.
More deer.
Go ahead. I'll watch your back.
That's cold comfort. A quiet crossing might be best.
Miko! Hey! Miko! Oh, she is very rambunctious tonight. Oh, there's the deer. But I need that chest, so I'm gonna fight him anyway. Can I assassinate a deer? Like, is that a thing? Apparently not. It wouldn't let me do an assassinate because you can't assassinate animals. That's a...
Loki, slay these shapeshifters!
This one's like an assassin type character, which is why it's using the stealth stuff and fighting for the weapons. Also, I guess it transforms into a bobcat. It's pretty cool. Alright, so that's the last of the treasure and... Nico, stop! Nico! Like I said, it's been a rough night.
I have the paint.
Then let us fade like shadows
But I
in
am
the light.
determined to do a bit of streaming tonight and to try to enjoy myself.
For now. Easier! Get back here!
Yeah, I'm trying to put down the fucking paint, dude. Give me a break.
Is that all of them?
I hope so. Let's get the paint and go.
Although I don't know if the paint's gonna help us because we don't know what the last rune is supposed to be. Make the shield work.
It appears we've underestimated him.
On your advice, find some way to hinder his efforts, or I will offer you as his price.
I live to serve, Raven Feeder.
Our hobby returns. Stay right there, Builder. We're not finished with you.
You
Rick is
survived
just
my
holding
trap.
Nico now.
How disappointing.
Invaders from Jotunheim. We slaughtered them all.
Booty's ballsack. Can I kill him now?
We do not need this honor cheat. We will complete the tower ourselves.
My Hugr makes it work. I am bound to it through the magic of your realm.
You perverted our sacred waters. We have every reason to kill you.
Well reasoned. They should call you the god of hindsight, all-knowing after the fact.
I will finish the inscription. Builder, you stay with me. You others go.
Elhaz, for protection.
Okay.
You
Pray into the
godless worm, slayer of my kin, oath breaker, spirit taker. I didn't build this tower to keep your enemies out. I built it to keep you in. You thought you could slay my people without punishment or prize? You and your slab-handed son?
Their lives were the price of their arrogance.
Okay.
His head is exposed. How do I reach it?
Usually, this is the first time I fought like a giant figure like this. Oh.
Damn it. Missed.
There we go. Thanos' his cousin? Yeah. No kidding.
You shape the 9 worlds, but you do not control them.
Control them. I only wish to survive them.
Wish I could like be on top of him. Let's see how he likes a bit of texture. Oh. Okay, well I'm up in the air now, so. Whenever you're in the air using your bow, it slows down time like
Your
that.
bones will form the cornerstone of a new world ruled by God.
Your time has passed. There's no turning back the seasons.
If our doom is assured, I will ensure that you share it.
I'm out of arrows. I was like, why aren't I firing? There we go. Okay. This should be it. Oh. I thought we were going to smash his head with it. I guess we could do that. That's fine.
Is the Jotun dead?
And his magic dies with him. Does that worry you, trickster?
What are you implying?
Were you behind this?
As long as they don't get too
Dishonorable
loud,
truth
it's fine.
tangler.
What do you know of honor, Freya? You've bedded more men than all the halls in Midgard.
You're a fine one to talk of sexual appetites. You fathered a wolf cub.
I'll not hear a lecture from the Lord of Petty Rules, who stiffens at the thought of laying down the law. And before you threaten to brandish your hammer, Thor, remember, without it, you'd be no better than a troll. Only twice as stupid.
Oh! You festering ballsack swollen with the foulest drippings of Ymir's corpse. No oath is worth this abuse.
But you won't break it, Harvey. You cannot. All your efforts to evade destiny will only fling you further along its course. If you're not careful, you may be the author of your own destruction.
Leave him. He will do little harm while his son remains captive.
A mouthful of iron would put a stop to his babbling.
What now, wise one? We have returned to the place from which we set out. Ragnarok is coming, and we are no safer.
There may be a solution in Jotunheim. Huga magic, they call it. I will travel there to see it for myself. Until I have the final binding, Loki's son must not leave that island. In time, it shall serve as a sanctuary for all wolves.
I will watch over him, as one of my own kin.
He's gonna take your hand.
Then I'll
Tyr,
leave the
and
realm
kill
in your
Hood.
capable hands, my queen. If my own are empty when I return, I will accept destiny with both.
She's so crazy today. You know, the issue is because I was gone at work all day, so she didn't do much playing. We didn't go on a walk. Did you warn Sinuel that Daniel had diarrhea all down the hallway? No, I mentioned that I had to clean up his diarrhea, but I mean, like, it might be good to mention it to Sinuel so you can watch Daniel a bit more closely. Okay. I'm gonna go activate this thing here. And I would really, really like to get out of being Odin for a bit. This was something that I was not expecting to come up at all in the game, and I've just kind of been stuck in it here now. I think I might be able to leave at any time, but at least I wanted to finish, like, you know, whatever part I'm doing. Almost there. Almost done. Hey, let me know if the dogs are being too loud in the background. They play very loudly. Doesn't help that Daniel is, like I said, a big-ass German Shepherd, so he barks. Daniel! Stop! Okay, what did I get? Please tell me it's not just a skill point. Okay, 5 skill points. I'll take that. That's 2.5 level ups. So the skill tree in the game looks kind of like this. Or not kind of like this. It does look like this. And you use the skill... And over there on the right, that's my... level up meter, so I'm close to leveling up again right now. But I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory. You just, you know, these large sections are different like abilities, but I've pretty much got all the abilities that I want. The abilities I don't have aren't ones that I'm really looking into getting. But these constellations are made up of all these smaller points that have different effects to them. So like this one, I'm going to get some heavy resistance there. Then unlock this constellation. This is going to increase my melee damage. I want that. Range damage is always good. More health. I'll take that. Battlefield cremation. I don't really care about that. But more melee damage. Like that. So these are split into red, which is the bear section. So this is like combat mostly related things. Over here, the yellow, this is like assassin and stealth related things mostly. And then over here in the blue, this is a lot of archery and kind of like utility related stuff. This is the wolf section. Fuck is my mount? There it is. Okay. Alright, so I think we gotta run across the Bifrost bridge now. I used to always call it the Bifrost, but they call it the Bifrost in this game, so I'm like, yeah, fuck it. Call it the Bifrost. Okay. Oh, there's the stairs. I was gonna say, my mount's not gonna jump. The mounts will jump down, but not if it's too high. Here's the bridge. I had to fight a bunch of those ice giants all across this bridge earlier in this game. So that's the gate. That's the doorway to Jotunheim. But I think I'm done. Yes, it was the Bifrost. Oh my god. Yeah, just a moment, guys. Just a moment. I'm sorry. My dogs are just being way too loud. Okay. I'm back. Oh. Did you want... Rika, did you want to show him Miko? I think I can just hold A on this. Okay, here we go. I'll come back and do more Odin-related stuff later. As Miko. Okay, so now you can actually see what Eivor looks like. So yeah, you can see how, like I said, Odin was he was just a male version of my character with all of my gear and everything. And same tattoos, same actual hair color and hairstyle too. And this loading screen is taking a long time. Yeah, you can turn off any of the, can't go on my inventory now, but you can turn off the appearance of any of the clothing items. So I've turned off the head item, which I normally do in games because I like to see like my characters' heads and faces. And then I also turned off the chest piece because I want to be able to see the tattoos and everything, and it kind of makes you know, your character look more
The fog cleared
northern
suddenly.
barbarian and stuff.
I can speak of what I've seen, but I felt pulled away.
Say nothing of it now. Return to this another time.
I will. When I'm ready.
Yeah, this is like the spiritual leader of our town that we're building, and I was on a spirit quest there. That's what that whole Odin thing was. I'm using blonde because that's the, like, natural starting hair color for the character. And actually, I think this is the starting hair, too, because I think it just looks the best, especially with this, let me open up my inventory, especially with this, raven tattoo that I got on the side of the head right here. It looks good with that. And that's a scar from when a wolf tried to eat us when we were kids. When we were a kid, on the same night that our parents were killed. And that's why a lot of people will refer to your character as Wolf-Kissed.
Wolfger, so glad to see you.
Oh, this is a wolf. I helped some kids save from a building. It's a tamed wolf that a hunter had, but then the hunter died. So this is my town that we're building up. I actually think I can go build a few buildings, which I gotta do, so we're gonna go do that. Also, I may be able to get a new I want to look at my tattoos, too. Tattoos and hairstyles.
Eivor, good to see you.
How are you, Tovi? Holding up?
Much better now, I think. I miss Sven every day. And yet he is here with me, his hooker infused in every design. Believing that, it helps.
Glad to hear it. And happy to offer myself as your first canvas.
Good. Let's get started.
She used to be
Make
the
sure
apprentice
you look at my new designs.
of the tattoo artist, but he recently just died in his sleep. So now she's no longer an apprentice.
What have you got for me today?
I just like the stuff that kind of looks like mud. Yeah, I'm gonna stick with what I had. Oh, no. Ravens. I like these Gungnir ones. These are cool. That's not bad. Or some. Yeah, I'm gonna keep with what I got right now. Hair. Yeah, I'm gonna stick with it.
Anything else I can do
We're
for
good.
you?
But you know, every time you get new tattoos throughout the world, you can
See you
buy them
soon.
and you can find them
Goodbye,
at different
Eivor.
places. So you know, it's always good to just stop by and take a look. Time to start trying to build some. Green farm sounds good. Let's build it. Okay, so now I can start hosting feasts. So I built a grain farm here. Eh, not very big. This is the grain field. I think you can upgrade them though. So I'm going to need to do that for sure. What's this place? This is the Maida's house. A cozy place for Maida. Improves your feast buff. Alright, I don't know who the fuck Maida is, but you know what? We can hold off on that for a bit. What else we got over here? Just building someone's house? A cattle farm. Okay, that sounds good for a settlement. Build that. So you see, now these places were tents before, and now they're actual. Ravensthorpe is the name of the settlement. We are here. I guess I should show you the world. We are here in England. Specifically, we are in the Kingdom of Mercia, kind of right here in the middle. This is the Kingdom of East Anglia. Up here is Northumbria. And down here is the Kingdom of Wessex. These are the four kingdoms of England during this time period. So I'm going to go down to London now. I'm gonna go do stuff down there. Okay. I don't think I've gathered anything to go do upgrades. Not yet. This is our longhouse. And I'm actually not the leader of the settlement. I'm the adopted sister of the leader. This is my house. This is my room, though. I do have a room in the Jarl's longhouse, just because I'm so baller. the ruler is Sigurd. He's the Jarl. This is his wife. Although she's actually crushing on me. She confessed her love to me, but I was like, no, this isn't right. And so I could have gone for it, but she's going to be sticking with as the Jarl's wife. And then this is their bedroom. Anyway, she kind of helps run the place because Sigurd is out doing stuff. And we're trying to, this is our map of like forces. We're trying to gain alliances all over the place because, you know, this is where we're trying to set up our own little like, you know, village, our own little kingdom, place to live. We came down from Norway at the beginning of the game.
I want to see the Alliance map.
So the Ravens are the places I've already finished. And now I'm going to do London. Which, of course, that's going to change the way that's spelled later on, but this is early London, the city. So.
Hytham asked that I travel to London. What do you know of it?
A wild city, one that Halfdan Ragnarsson tried to claim for himself years ago. But it resists all attempts to be held.
Hytham claims the city is overrun by a strange cult, the Order of the Ancients. He asks that I track them down and kill them. Doing so may help the honest people there, and earn us an ally in the process.
In a city so chaotic, it is worth a try. Approach by the North Gate and start asking around.
Alright. That's basically, I'm starting now the story that's going to be taking place in that area.
I await your return.
Well, speaking of that, this happens to be my girlfriend.
Eivor, darling, how nice to see you.
She's the main hunter. Let's do archery.
How would you feel about an archery competition? You against me.
If you think you can win, love, I'm eager to indulge you.
She's traveled around the world and she's not from the north. She's not from the north like we are. Of course, you know, you can tell that. I've beaten her on these other ones. I haven't beaten her on the 25 points one.
Remember, you can only shoot a target once. Ready? Go.
So let's try it. Oh, damn it. I gotta fucking get arrows.
Huh, not bad.
We shoot each target
right in
once.
The middle.
Each target is worth a point. It's first 25 points. I wish I didn't have to stop shooting to gather arrows, but you know, it is what it is.
Yes, take that. If this was a deal, we would be feasting well tonight. Huh, not bad.
I think I'm close to winning.
And
Did
I
I?
believe the
There we
victory
go.
goes to me.
She beat
Good
me the
game.
last time I tried this. So yeah, she runs the hunting lodge here. That's this building with her brother, who's also an adopted brother.
Oh, that was luck. Nothing more.
Alright, and then you can do this. Now, don't get excited. They don't show, like... It's not a game that has,
What
you
about
know...
we spend a bit of time?
Doesn't have the fun
Just
stuff
you
in it,
and me.
necessarily.
I
but,
like how you think.
but I can do this. It is going to be a fade to black, so don't get your
Come
hopes
over
up.
here.
And by fade to black, it does show time pass. And there she is leaving. Now, this is a new thing I'm about to try out, and that's having a feast. I've never done a feast before. Okay, so it costs some... So I build buildings, and then the buildings give me a buff. And it costs money to hold the feast. Let's do it. Why does it have the rope in it, then? Why don't we just... I have to be so extra with it. But this is new for me. I haven't seen this.
Hey!
So what's cool is like a lot of these people are actually like characters with names that you can talk to in your settlement and do things with. There's like little, yeah, it's just cool. Like I've really liked this game a lot. I didn't play Origins, which was where they kind of soft rebooted, kind of restarted the series again. That's also when they started making a game every 2 years instead of every year. And they made the games much more open world exploration at that point. So I didn't play Origins. That's the one that took place in Egypt. I did play Odyssey, which took place in Greece, and I really liked that. And I've been liking this game even more than Odyssey. This game has been really fucking awesome. But now... Oh. What's up? I guess not. These are the kids that I went with to go save that wolf. Not this. This is just a dog. But the white wolf that we saw around earlier. This is my crew. And we're gonna go right now. Oh, first off, I want to go check. I want to go customize my ship real quick. And then we're going to set off along the rivers, and we're going to head down to London, and we'll do some raiding on the way. What is a snake bite? So I like this Jotunheim stuff, but it does have this kind of like icy effect that comes off of it. But I like the way it looks like an icy dragon scales and stuff. But the problem with it is the tail, because the tail of the ship is where you are, and you're like holding onto the tail of the ship, and it kind of fills your screen with that icy effect as it comes off the tail. So I think I want to try a different tail piece for now.
Enough for today?
I'll
So
see
I'm
you
using
later, friend.
pieces from several sets.
Goodbye, Eivor.
But there she is. Let's go. Oh, and there's my cat. I picked up this cat in a city.
Let's get out of here.
You can see her in there. She was a stray cat in a city that I befriended, and so now she rides around on her ship and keeps it free of pests and vermin.
Need to row our way out.
We can use the sail here, Eivor.
More sails!
Okay, so we actually need to turn around. We're going in the wrong direction. Well, hold on. We can come in from this direction. I haven't sailed along this river yet, so I haven't done any of the raiding along here. But 160. I can raid everything that's on this side. Because these areas here are two... That suggested power level, that's like my character's level. And those... I wouldn't be able to really do any raiding along those sides of the river because they'd just be too... They're too strunk for me. You know what? Let's turn the ship around. Go the other direction.
Sail! Catch the wind!
I haven't really cared for the songs in this game. the sailing songs. I really liked them in Odyssey. Odyssey had really good sailing songs. But what I do like is I like the different stories. And the different characters you can get for your ship, they have different stories and stuff, and they have their own names and everything. I like it a lot. I think it's cool. So let's switch over to stories and see what we can hear.
My favorite part of any battle is the moment before it. Everyone has their ritual in that flutter of anticipation. Our hearts race. Soma would visit the children of the camp, recount an old myth like a wise skald. She filled those little ones with courage. She knew they desired a chance to fight in great battles one day. And if he did not win, they would not have their chance. Once I followed her on this ritual and watched her speak. To keep things fun, she often mixed up the old myths. Then Freya rode her cats through Elfheim, tearing up the dark elves in search of the mead of poetry. Those little eyes, the children's faces, aflame, enamored. I saw myself as one of them. I felt so much better. Soma has that way with people. She has that way with me. She need only tell a story or two and the war is already won.
So when we come up to bridges like this, we need to bring down the mast so that way we can go under the bridge, which I think is a really cool detail.
Mast up! Can't raise the sail yet.
Shall we raise the sail, Eivor?
Run up the sail!
Okay, I don't think I've raided this place yet, so this will be a new raid for me. Let me double check to make sure that the... Okay, no, yeah, this is fine. This is... Maybe I have raided this place. No, I don't know. Well, we'll find out. Well, even if I have raided before, I think they kind of refresh. Alright, time to go Viking. Grab some berries. Some food.
Take Christ's gold and burn them!
Oh man, I just took that guy's head Okay, so one of the things I wasn't sure about is how my computer would handle this game while I'm streaming. Next time I go to stream this game, if I do stream this game again, I'm going to lower down the settings on it for the streaming purposes. Because my computer plays, I have things set on, most of it's set on the highest settings, and my computer plays it fine, but I can tell that there's frame rates dropping here because of, there's frame rates here that are dropping due to the extra power my computer needs to also stream it while it plays.
Ah, my friend, you have my thanks.
Let me check real quick, because I don't want to have to reload the game, so that's why there's a lot of settings I can't change, because they'll need me to reload. But I think I can set it up so that way it'll thought there was a way, FPS limit. No. Adaptive. Thought there was an area. Or maybe this is it. Okay, so then this should. So maybe I'm hoping that this will make it so that it's Okay, so I think adaptive quality is going to make it so that it's going to change the quality of the options to help keep frame rates more stable.
Help me out here!
I don't know. Maybe I have to do a restart on that because no, this this is even worse. Whatever this thing's doing. I'll turn that off. But hey, you know, now we know.
Something's wrong.
Yeah, I definitely have been here before because I've seen chests. There's no chests for me to open, which means we have. See, this is a chest that's already been opened. So we can do another raid here, but it's not. It's just not going to give us as much stuff as we would have had. I hate pikemen. The pikemen are super annoying to fight. They're my least favorite enemies. They just poke you and stab you, and they're so hard to try to counter or block. And they also block you when you just try to do like normal attacks.
Watch my lead.
This is actually the commander of my group here, my raiding crew. So this is my second in command. I made her character look like mine. So she's supposed to be like my protege.
All right, we have what we came for. Let's go.
We came for, but there's still people up there.
Thank you, friend.
We should probably free everybody.
Blood! Blood for all
there you go. There wasn't even anybody in that cage.
Steady. Let's tire our prey. You're finished.
Throw the dog off front.
So far.
back to that ship and continue on. We're London bound. They're running. That guard didn't want to fuck with me.
Sail out!
Okay, let's get another story.
We'll share a tale.
Strange things have we seen, and perhaps the doom of the Nine Worlds is nigh. Many believe these are the end of days. Of Ragnarok, much is told. So here is a smaller tale of how the Jotun Hrimr came to Captain Naglfar, the ship of nails. Hrimr dwelt in Niflheim, where his task was to lay the dishonored dead under the ice. Hard work, for many die without honor. One day, his master bade him bury one of the sons of Ymir, the frost giant from whose bones the world was made. Hrimr was a hard worker, but Ymir's son was the size of a mountain. Hrimr laid down his spade, saying, I cannot dig so much. Hrimr's master...
Hush now.
Raiding is... I think I may have done this place as well, but raiding new places is how you get the materials to build buildings in your settlement. That leveled me up. Very cool. Okay. It wasn't loading in there. Oh. Right now I'm because I earlier I focused on just getting the abilities I wanted, but now I have all the abilities I want, so I'm trying to focus now on looking at stats that I want. I'll grab the ability damage because I want to see what's over here. Okay, so there's melee, light attack, and heavy attack damage. Alright, I could fuck with this. Oh, I raided this place as part of the story. This is a large area. Makes me wonder what exactly they want me to do here as part of the raid. Well, there's a chest right here I haven't opened. This is St. Albanus' Abbey. Albanus? But there's a chest here, a small one.
Take the plunder! Burn the rest!
I didn't want to fight there because if you kill innocent people, like killing one or two innocent people is okay, like if they get in your way. But if you kill too many innocent people, you end up basically getting a game over. It's as if you died. You get because you're desynchronizing because Azor didn't go around just killing like randoms, you know, peasants and shit. He dropped that. He's just returning it.
Oh, they take you.
Damn. Them rapid strikes. This is cool. See, like the burning buildings and stuff as part of the raid. This game is hella fun.
Together, lad!
Every once in a while I like to use this kind of axe throw technique if there's a lot of enemies around me. Oh, there we go. Thank you, Dag. Although I don't like Dag, you can't take him out of your party because he's a story character. This guy's going fucking like Okay, where's this little chest at? Archers tend to die really easily because they have low armor.
We bring Christ's mercy! Right to flank!
Looks like it's above. Oh, crap, it might be down below actually. Shit. Right, so I gotta go down to the catacombs underneath this place.
God damn this sinner!
Thankfully the building's open now. Here we go. There's the chest. It's a small chest though, so it's not going to give me stuff to make buildings back in my settlement. That's okay. See, over here, this is what the big chests look like, but it's already opened, so can't use it again. With that, I think we're pretty much done with this raid. Someone's aggroed me. Not sure who or where though.
Take your last breath.
There we go. Yeah, archers have low armor, and I have really strong hits with these greatswords. Back to the boat. So what I did get from that little chest is I got on someone's aggro to me someplace. Oh, up there. And I love this bow. The other bow, because there's 3 different types of bows. This is the predator bow. There's also a hunter bow and a light bow. And they all have like their own strengths and stuff, but like I said, the predator bow, it's just so strong and has that kind of zoom effect when you use it. It's not good when you're fighting in close combat though. Like the light bow, you can fire off a lot of arrows in rapid succession, basically kind of firing from the hip almost. All right.
Sail! Catch the wind!
Let's see if we can't find ourselves a new place to raid though.
Strike up the tune.
This here isn't a raid, but is it? No. Let's see, hon. There is something here. That's why I got this white mark on my compass. Like a little white sphere. There's something of interest here, and I'm not sure what it is. Could be a troll curse. Could be an artifact. Like a Roman artifact. If it's a Roman artifact, then you'll get to hear the sound effect that plays when you get them, which is always like, okay, so whatever it is, it's like here, inside this building. It's like, oh yeah, it's a Roman artifact. And I can tell because the this statue of Nike, there's one of these at every location that has a Roman artifact. So when I roll up to a place and I see a statue like that out front, I'm like, it's a Roman artifact. So you'll be able to hear the sound effect that plays when you gather a Roman artifact, and it's a creepy sound effect, to be honest. So to get in there, I'm going to need to blow open a sealed door, which means I'm going to need one of these pots. So it's basically like a puzzle they have set up here for me to try to get this pot over that wall. Over there. That's how I'm going to get it over. Because you can't climb while you're holding the pot. I could just kind of chuck it. I could try to chuck it over, but I'm not sure if I could get the angle on it. But instead, we're going to do this. So when you see a wall like this, you can blow it up using oil jars. Okay, so now in here somewhere is going to be that Roman artifact, which always look like masks. There it is. So it makes this sound effect when you get real close to them, and then just listen. It's a sound I don't want to hear in a horror game because it's like a jingling in it. Here it comes. Get ready for it. That sound effect. I don't know why the Roman artifacts do that when you pick them up. It's very, like I said, horror game-esque. And, I don't know, it puts my nerves on edge, even though this isn't a scary game. Yeah, it's like a jangling of chords. It sounds like something really spooky just happened. There are events that are supposed to be kind of spooky called troll curses, where an area is all like cursed and shit, and you have to find You have to find like the source of the curse, and it's like a relic thing, and you have to you have to break it. But those don't have any spooky sound effects like gathering Roman artifact does.
Let the sail out! Sing us a song.
Okay, so now I'm gonna keep an eye out now for raids. You can tell when you can raid a place because it'll have yellow, just like that. There's like a yellow spot on the river. So this looks like a little military encampment. This should be new for me, but I don't know if I'll find the materials I want because it's a military camp. It's not a town or a monastery. These guys are pretty strong, I can tell. Just by how many hits it took to kill that guy. See, this guy's got a big shield, so I can't break his shield. I've got an ability so that every time I counter, or every time I block or counter with my weapon, it deals a little bit of damage to my enemy. That's why he ended up just dying there while he was trying to hit me. Because he was on so low health.
The other side must be barred.
Okay, so this door is barred on the other side, so I have to find a way to either get inside or to shoot the barrier in some way. Shoot the barricade. And it looks like I can maybe get through up there. No, that's an opal. That's a type of currency for a certain shop. Here we go. There's a chest. So this is going to give me leather, fabric, and iron ore. Those are items I can use to upgrade my gear. Fabric is actually really important and rare. That's what I need right now the most. It's like a higher level crafting
Feel
material.
stronger already.
Or upgrade material, I should say. This way he can still hold onto the banner. What a good standard.
Bleed you! Break you!
Yeah, this guy here has a metal shield, so I'm not going to be able to break it. People with wooden shields I can break with my attacks because I'm using great weapons. By that I mean their size is great, like great swords. Not that they're just good weapons, which they are. They are good weapons. There's another chest. So I can get supplies from these redoing raids and doing these military encampments, which supplies are one of the things needed to make buildings back at my town. But the thing I really need, the rare material, is it's called raw materials. And as far as I can tell, those really only come from towns and monasteries that we raid for the first time.
More sails!
We're putting the sail up, but we're gonna have to take it down right now because of this this bridge.
Take the mast down!
But that was a new raid, though. Ooh. Okay, there's one coming up here. Alrighty. We're gonna do a new raid here, and it's gonna be a monastery. Look at that. Look at that, like, cathedral there. Here we come. Yeah, I saw that. That was really weird. He he was a question mark guy, which means I can pay him money to get information about like locations of places, but I'm not looking to do that right now. Here we go. We're gonna get ourselves some raw materials so we can build more buildings back in our base.
A priest's treasury.
This is gonna be a cool raid.
Odin takes the souls! We take the silver!
Almost there.
And the area on this side of the river, it's not too high for me to do, but it is higher than normal. Like it's higher, like these guys are actually a higher level than I am, so I'm punching up right now. This area is level 160, this part of the map, and I'm currently level 153, so we're close. Oh, I might get some new armor here. Weapons or something.
With me, here!
Oh, there's a big guy over there. What the fuck is that guy? Okay, so this is... I haven't seen one with that weapon before, but this is a type of enemy called a Goliath. When I'm aiming at people with my bow, if you see the orange spots, those are weak points. Hitting the weak points will deal extra damage, and if you... trying to hit his last one. If you can hit all the weak points, it stuns them like this, and you can run up and do a special stun. Like this. You can choke him out with his own flail chain. Leviathan. Great, now I'm gonna always be thinking about... I'm gonna be calling those guys Leviathans now in my head. Every time. Let's see, I think I saw an open window here I can go through. Yeah. Alright, let's see if there's anything good in this house before it fucking catches on fire. Llamas recipe. Okay, I don't care about that. Usually I read these things, but if it's just like a recipe, I don't care about that. Oops.
Go, my eyes.
Accidentally went to my raven. Oh, by the way, I've got a raven. Because of course you do, right? Alright, yeah, I just bring this down there. Okay, so there's lots of treasure around here. This is a real good raid.
You're dead. Give me a hand over here.
Ooh, this is gonna have some raw materials in it. Her hair is fucking janky as shit, though. See, that's raw materials I'm looking for. Oh my god, there was a snake in that crate. Okay, I think hitting these sacks of grain is like causing me to choke. Yeah, see, that's what's causing me to cough and splutter and shit. That's a cool detail. It's my first time reading a wheat church, I guess.
Can't run forever. too, brother. How much longer?
Ugh, we hit each other with... We hit each other with range attacks.
And glory!
This fucking standard pull on my ass. There's an arbalest over there. That's what that cranking noise is. He's trying to shoot me with a really strong range attack.
Bye.
Watch for my lead.
So right now I'm just trying to, because he's got a shield raise, I'm just trying to counter him when he attacks me, so that way I can, that yellow meter above his health, that's his stun meter. When I counter him, it breaks, like it does stun damage to him, and when that stun meter runs out all the way, he gets stunned and I can do a really strong stun attack to him. Also, I was using him as a shield against this fucking arbalest over here. This guy. Because you can make them hit each other with their ranged attacks if you position it correctly.
Almost there.
He's a skirmisher, so he's real fast. See, then this character was calling for me to come help him open the door. Like, really nice details like that.
Give me a
Makes me
hand
feel
with
like the
this.
NPCs are actually on my team. Found me a fucking tooth, lads. All we ever needed. Okay. Oh. Okay, so anyway, I keep accidentally doing this, but here's my raven. Usually flies around in the sky around me, but I can survey what's going on out here with it. What I was trying to do is bring out my torch, so I can actually fucking see what's happening. Okay, that's boarded up. It's always important to look up above, too, to see if there's anything, any upper levels you can climb up to, which this place does not have. Alright, onwards. Yeah, then of interest in there. But this building looks more interesting. There we go. Want to make sure I get all these smaller chests. It's not necessarily that I plan on 100%ing this game, but I really like clearing a map, and these little chests I'm finding, they're on the map as small... They're on the map as small yellow dots, which is how I found that one that was in the catacombs earlier, because I could somewhat see its location. Okay, there's a lot of dudes here, so I'm gonna see if I can get him with a multi-shot attack. There we go. That's how you fight large groups of enemies when you're not... Whoa, shit. Oh, the greenery exploded. Oh, fuck. I'm catching on fire. Oh, fuck. Oh, there's a stream down here. Okay, I need some arrows. Oh, I guess no, actually I didn't need arrows. I think this is the big building. So this is the one we've been building up to.
Come! Help me with this!
Oh yeah, this is... Holy shit, what is this? A banneret. I've never even fought an enemy like this before.
Don't think you're leaving here alive.
Okay. Doesn't look like they're too bad. I like platforms like this because you can just drop enemies to their death.
You will pay.
If you see one of your allies who's like knocked out, you can go pick them up again. They can rejoin the fight. That big guy, by the way, this guy here, he's big and he looks older. Because he is older. He's a berserker. He actually had a pet bear, but something happened. I don't want to ruin it because it was a nice, cool side storyline. But there's a really cool story that you can do with him to get him to join your crew.
Can we get this back to the ship? Hey! Can't do this alone! What's that about?
And usually when you see pots that are steaming, that's food items. Alright, we got all the main things we were here to get. But I do still want to look around and make sure I get all these smaller chests. Because like I said, I like to clear a map, even if I'm not going to actually 100% this out. I wonder if there's anything good up there. Yeah, that guy's on the other side. That's another one of those big guys. Christ. I did that with their own sword, too. Usually, if an enemy doesn't have a large shield to, like, hold off my attacks, I can usually take them down really easily. I guess, you know, the weapons I use in my fighting style, if they can't stop me from just rolling over them with heavy damage, then that's exactly what I'm going to do to them. And she's, like, looting the corpse. That's cool. Okay, so let me check the world map here. Zoom in. As far as I can see, I've gotten everything that's here. If I head out a bit more, though, this is what's known as a zealot. These guys are roaming the world map, looking for me to try to kill me. They're part of this order. These are the main bad guys in this game. So, like, you know, you've played the older games. This is like... They're not called Templars yet. They'll be called the Templars in the future. But this is like part of that order. So these are the people on the opposite side of the Assassins. And then the Assassins right now are called the Hidden Ones. So this is called the Order of the Ancients. Assassin's Creed Odyssey had a thing like that as well. Where, like, there was... the Cult of Cosmos. That's what they were called. Cult of Cosmos. But our goal is to try to find and kill basically everyone on this page. But there's a lot of people who, you know, we don't know who the fuck they are. Especially the Grand Magister. This bitch is somebody I've been dealing with in story. The red ones are ones I've killed. But these people on the sides, these are the zealots that are roaming around looking to try to kill me. So that's what that thing is there. Right now, we're not doing anything over here in Essex. We are We are trying to get to London. Go back to the ship. Now back to the ship. Oh yeah, and because we come from Norway and this is England, we actually don't speak the language here. So unless characters know how to speak, I think we speak Dutch, they're Deutsch, but unless characters know how to speak that, we can't like talk to them. And that's why sometimes when people are running from me, like the regular people or the guards, it'll sound like they talk like they're Sims. Because they're speaking English, but my character doesn't know English. I think it's a cool. So anything that we can understand is speaking in Dutch or Deutsch. Well, that's because that's what Dutch people would say that they're speaking is Deutsch. Deutsch. I'm sorry, Reaper, I'm really not good at any of this. Actually, I think the people who we know as Dutch, which would be people from the Netherlands, I think they would say that they're Nederlanders from Nederland, and I think they speak. No, I think they still would. They think they still would say they speak Dutch. Maybe they speak Nederlandese. See, this is why we need. This is why we need more people in the stream, so that they can tell me this stuff. If you want to know about the Netherlands, there's a great video from CGP Grey all about it, and that's what I'm trying to remember. The information from that video, and I'm not doing it well. Fuck these pikemen. Oh, here's another one. So, like, I'm using my yellow bars down there in the bottom left to do these abilities on them. Which I try to save at least a couple yellow bars for pikemen or other large enemies. So this is another raid. This looks like a military fort, though. I have an ability too where if I headshot somebody, that's an explosive and an explosive cart. But I have an ability where if I headshot somebody who's not aware of my presence at the time, then they explode. The arrow will explode with a sleeping gas and put nearby enemies to the person I shot. It'll put them to sleep. So it's like a cool stealth ability. Okay, I'm all... Hold up. Oh, this is a cool village. I guess it was laundry day. I can never do jump attacks. Like, I can never hit anybody with them. Oh my gosh, I think... Wait, Gedreet. This guy's got a lot of health, and he's got a special name. I think this is actually a member of the Order. Let's explode this cart. Ah, I snapped it. But yeah, no, this is totally a member of the Order. Cool, because like all those members of the Order, like they are out. Oh my god, he's not letting me hit him. That's not cool, man. I'm supposed to be able to hit you. But like the main leaders of the order you have to kill in like story things, of course. But lesser members like this, you can just find them. No? Ah, shit. Okay, so that weird name he has, I guess... I'm gonna pick him up. Pick him up. Now, because, see, if he was a member of the Order, I'd be able to do a confirm kill thing on him, and then it does, like, a cutscene. So I guess that weird name was just a name I'm not familiar with for a type of fighter.
Thor lends me strength.
I just ate mushrooms, so that's why I said something weird. Here's what I'm looking for.
Won't take long.
This guy's got like fucking magic or something. What the hell? Ooh, fuck these shit. Oh, okay, so this is those Banneret people I've never seen before. Or I haven't seen them before tonight. I guess. He's got good defenses, okay. I'll beat you with your own sword. Oh, I think I broke his neck. Oh, these are boars. I thought these were prisoners. These are big-ass fucking boars. I also picked up an ability that makes it so that I picked up an ability so that way when I kill things in melee, I auto-loot them. Oh, there's a wolf. It's kind of fucked up, but I'm burning animals in cages right now. I mean, it's an easy way to kill them.
Die!
Although, like, it doesn't seem to be actually killing them. Oh, I did not break the skate. There we go. Oh my god, is that a fucking mountain lion? What the shit? Fucking lion in that one. Okay, that boar is either bugged or demon possessed. Oh my god, what is happening to it? Oh no. Oh, I didn't like that at all.
Hail on, father!
Okay, so this guy's holding a key.
Keep the racket guessing. Back! God curse you!
Come on, one more attack. Here's your banner. Make sure you don't drop it. They've got... Man, this place is nothing but explosive jars. It's crazy. It's like they set up... It's like they set up their base in a fucking ancient TNT factory or something. No wonder we're gonna burn the place down. They make it so easy for us. Okay, so there's some special loot around here. I'm looking at special upgrading ore in this direction, and there's an armor piece too here. Judging by those compass symbols. This is probably going to be... Oh, I was going to say this is probably going to be barricaded, but it's locked. And that guy didn't have... He had a key.
Go, Sunan.
Hold on. Okay, so there's a key over there. And that's what the Raven's useful for. And basically, usually I only use the Raven key when I'm like, damn it, where's the key for this? There it is. It's just sitting on a table. Let's see if we can get the armor too while we're over here. Okay, because the other guy had a key, so I think... Gallo Glock cape. That is... I've never even heard it. Because armor in this game comes in sets. Right now I'm using the Magister's Cloak. But I've not heard of a Gallo Glock. So you can see the set bonuses there. Oh, okay. So this gives me more melee damage. But I'm not going to switch over to it right now. Maybe when I get more. And you can see that this is a wolf type armor. These two are raven types. This one here, the Huntsman Cloak, is also a wolf type. I'm wearing the Magister set right now, which is a raven type. So it like it goes well with stealth type builds, which I know you haven't seen me do much stealth here tonight, but I do like doing stealth in this game as well. I'll go to forts and I'll just like clear them all out without raising the alarm. It's a lot of fun. But I have to say that as far as Assassin's Creed games go, like for stealth kills and stuff, the older games all focused on that much more than these newer ones do. These newer ones, you can go through the game and like never stealth if you don't want to.
Jet, need to get on the other side.
Oh my god, there's still another fucking key out there someplace?
See you, old friend.
What the actual fuck? Okay, there's a key in this house over here. That's gotta be it. And it's like this house was here just to hold the key. And some guy's pots. Finally. So nickel ingots, I can use those to upgrade my gear at the blacksmith back in town. Where are they shooting at? Oh, there's like a guy over here. Oh, he didn't know I was here, so I did an assassination kill on him. And there's still someone around here that's got them all looking in this direction. I don't know. Alright, let's go check out... Because I saw that there was a bunch of small chests in this place, so let's go grab those. Things like this you can move. looked over. Yes. Ooh, there's a big chest there. No, it's not. It's oh my god. On fire. Get into the fucking water. Oh my god, that's not water. That's fucking... That's that, ecto green... I see. Ecto cooler. I see.
Let's get back to the ship!
Oh, took his head off. Those are a little far out of my way, so I'll leave those for now. Because this is all in an area that I'm not, like, working on yet, story-wise. So I'll go clear out everything more thoroughly when I'm actually here for story. Right now, we're just raiding as we go by. Interesting. Tell me there's something in there, but I can't. Oh, I have to hit it, I guess, with an arrow? That's fucking stupid. I think it was just bugged, so my swords weren't working well.
Are you feeling all right?
Let the sail out!
Okay. Back on the road to London. I don't know if there'll be any more raiding on the way there. Oh, not gonna be a spot I can raid. Oh, but I just need to get to London. That's London right there, actually. I'm looking at. Well, that's an aqueduct, ancient aqueduct ruins leading into London, I should say. Well, I won't do any more raids. We'll just go get to the London docks. Now, I have actually sailed down here once before, but I didn't do any raiding and I didn't, like, check out any... Okay, so that's a bandit camp over there that I can raid. But I'm not doing that right now. But I have been down here to London once before, and all I did was I brought an anvil down here to deliver to a blacksmith. And it was a cool... It was kind of a quest. I say kind of a quest because it wasn't an official quest that I got, but the store that's in my settlement, I found a note next to 4 items. There was like a large stone, an anvil, a jar of rose water, and a sack of something. I don't remember what it was. So anyway, oh, is this not the docking? Is this not the docking dock? No, it's not. Okay, docking dock's over. So anyway, these 4 items had a note next to them, and they were out back behind the store in my settlement. And the note talked about how those items needed to go out for delivery, but the storekeeper, like, you know, didn't have time to go traveling to England to go deliver them. So, without even being asked, without having an official quest, and they were items where you had to pick them up on your shoulder, so you can't mount, but you could put them in the boat and then move the boat to someplace and then pick them up, and then you have to carry them on foot. And one of them had to come here to London.
Let's put
And
in here.
when I did it all, I got paid some money and I got thanked, but it was a cool, like, non-quest but not quest, you know? It was a really cool thing. I loved shit like that again. So here we are, boys. We finally made it to London. This will be a pretty big city. and this is probably what I'm going to be doing tomorrow night. Probably not on stream, we'll see how I'm feeling and stuff. Because like I said, I'm not planning on necessarily streaming this the whole time. Man, there's multiple stores. These blue things are all kind of like little, they're called mysteries, but they're like little fun side adventure stuff that you can go do. Lots of things to go looting. That's what these yellow spots are. That's the wealths. 3 different stables, so I can go see what horses they have to sell. I can go play dice. There's a really cool game. It's called Ulgan or Glyn. I don't remember exactly how to say it or what it's called, but it's a really cool dice game too. And of course, story quest, Walls and Shadow. So if that's London, this is, as you can see here, this is the Thames that we were just rowing in on. Very cool. Very cool, but also very done now. Let's save my game. Well, it's actually time for me to go. I'm gonna get off here and I'm gonna go brush my teeth and get into bed. Because I went right up to 11 o'clock here. This was fun. I feel much better now than I did earlier in the night when I started streaming, that's for sure. Like I said, I had one hell of a night tonight, and I'm so happy you were here, Cody Cat, so I could talk your ear off and just explain the game as I go. So this is a little different. Like, normally when I'm playing games, I'm playing them for the first time ever, and you get to, like, experience it with me, or the people watching actually know it more than I do. This is a situation in which I've already put, like, multiple hours into this game. Okay, this says 47 hours. I have not put 47 hours, because, you know, that's counting, oh, I left the game on, like, all night or something, you know? But I have put a lot of hours into this game already, and I'm loving it. Yep. I'm so happy it works now. Alright, I'm now just rambling. Hopefully we'll be doing Little Hope this weekend, either Friday or Saturday. I still have to work that out with the group. And then, of course, as my comment of the day said, the 6th is going to be, 6th of March, it's going to be my big thing. My first year anniversary 12-hour Aku stream spectacular. Check that out. Thanks for watching, everybody. Stay safe out there. I love you guys.
Bye-bye.
Now I can't get over to the end stream button.